Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the videos, and today, as you can see, we got our whole family here, and I would like to take some time to introduce the rest of our team here. We got Noah, he's our oldest, he is 9 years old. Then we got Olivia, she's our only princess, she is 7, and Ezra. What's up? Say hi. And he is 5 years old. We have one more. He is Ethan. He's sleeping right now, and so we thought that he'll be here soon.
So today we wanted to talk about how we do family and ministry, and we have come a long way since we first began ministry and since we first started a family. And originally when we did ministry, or when we signed up for ministry, I always thought that ministry would be like a sacrifice from family time. And so that's how I viewed ministry, that every time I spend time doing ministry, or every time we spent time doing ministry, it would take away family time. And so what we realized is that family and ministry have merged into one thing for us. Mm-hmm. And we were reminded of what Joshua said whenever we did the baby dedication of Ethan. Ministry and family, they are supposed to grow together and work together, because like Joshua, me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So serving the Lord, you do it together with your house, with your family.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I remember times when we started working in the youth ministry, and we had Noah was just born, and then Olivia was born, and it was it almost seems such a burden to take them along with us, to where it's like, as I grew as a leader, and as I grew spiritually, I came to realize that God kind of opened up to where it's like, no, like you and your house, you and your family together are going to be serving God. As we started coming to these the youth meetings, inviting the youth over, our kids were always part of that. Our kids are always around, running around and being part of the ministry. And it really kind of, it helped me to see how important it is.
Yeah, and a lot of times I hear people talking, and they're like, well, raising a family, that's a season. And then, once you raise your family, then you're in a different season. And so then you can be in the ministry. And so they separate the two, that when that's a season that we have to completely only devote to family, and we cannot have a ministry. But like in Joshua, it says, me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So you serve the Lord together with your family. And so I just wanted to give you guys some tips as you're doing ministry, as you're raising your family, that has helped me. And one thing is to remain rooted in the Word of God. So make that a priority in your daily life, to study the Word of God, because it will give you the motivation and inspiration for ministry, and the wisdom how to raise your family. And number 2 is that just one step at a time. Don't look too far ahead and think, I have all of these things to do, I have all of these priorities, how am I ever going to complete my to-do list? But just do one thing at a time. One thing at a time in housework, one thing at a time with family, one thing at a time in ministry, and you will watch how God is going to make your time productive in all aspects of your life. And you will really see that it's just God doing this in your life and making your time useful and productive and efficient, as long as we're doing something. Because sometimes all of the responsibilities may seem really overwhelming, so we end up doing nothing, or being lazy about it, and just being distracted from our responsibilities.
The busybody.
A busybody, exactly. And I had a third point, and it just left me.
Dun, dun, dun.
And a third point.
So this is our family dynamic. We're not perfect in any way. We got our struggles and challenges with these youngsters. But it is awesome.
I have a third point.
Okay, go for it. She has her third point, so it has to come out right away.
I have a third point.
Yes.
And the third thing is that it's not going to be easy. It is going to be a sacrifice. So we don't want to say like, oh, it's just a breeze, just get into ministry, do family, it's going to be easy. No, it's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of trials in it. But like I said earlier, the return is so much greater, even in this life, but also we know that we're storing up treasures for heaven, so and for the kingdom. So that is what it's all about. Is this life is not in perspective of just this life, but in perspective of all eternity.
Stay the line, keep going, get into the ministry. Don't worry about how hard it's going to be. We have the strength of the Lord on our side.
So before we go, we just wanted to encourage you from Joshua 24:15. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Everybody's like, we're all gone. Where'd everybody go?